So Waffle House, y'all. My baby dad got another job interview. He didn't want to work at McDonald's.
Chill out,
bro. Chill, bro. You doing too much.
No.
Got him a job interview up here at the Waffle House because I got a homegirl that work up here, so she was able to get him the interview, right?
Bro, chill, bro.
I done pulled all the way up here to the Waffle House. And this boy gonna sit here and tell me he not finna get out and he not finna go in because he don't want to work at the Waffle House. That's embarrassing,
here, bro. I'm not finna do that,
like,
bro.
What is you talking about? I'm sick of all this. Oh, that's embarrassing stuff. No, like, what do you mean? We need money.
Bro,
we need money. We need
you
income.
Trying to force it, bro. I'm not
we need an income. You're not making no type of money, bro. All you do is want to sit on your butt and think I'm supposed to pay for everything, bro.
I'm not
you think I'm supposed to pay for everything? I'm supposed to provide, support you, like this is getting too much on me, bro. I'm only one person. I have a lot of responsibilities. Like, I'm tired of this.
It's Waffle House, bro. Like, I'm not.
Okay, we just need.
Bro.
It don't matter if it get too busy. Work the shift that's not busy, bro. We need extra income. Every job I'm putting you on, you're not working it. You're not even going into the interviews. You're wasting my gas by having me come up here. I came up here for you to go to this interview, and you can't even get out of the car to go in the interview, bro.
I know what they gonna say.
I wasted my gas.
I know
like,
what they gonna say, bro. I'm not.
What do you mean? You know what they gonna say? You don't know what they gonna say?
No, bro. I know they.
I don't want to work a job at all. Like, I just don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do anything that I don't like doing. So what, you just want to be homeless then with no money? Is that what you want your life to be like? I mean, I don't know, is that really the only other option? I have to do something I don't like doing in order to live? Yes, dude. It's sad, but you gotta accept that that's just the way it is. You see, that's something I just don't get at all. The whole, that's just the way it is. Like, nothing ever had to be the way it is now. Things could have been a different way. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter if you think it's stupid because that's still the way it is. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to confront real life, dude. What if I just left and like grew my own food somewhere? Like in nature? I mean, that requires work too. Just a different kind of work. So there's just no escaping work, right? I mean, technically, but work can be fun. Just don't think so negatively about life and maybe you'll be good.
I just don't understand why people don't want to work anymore. Could be because people don't make enough. That could be it. It could be because people have to pay $200 to $300 a week in health insurance, or that they get taxed to no end. I mean, I can keep listing things if you want me to list them. It's kind of fun. Maybe it's video games. Maybe people play video games too much. Nah, probably because minimum wage hasn't gone up in like 20 years, or that both spouses in a household have to work 70 plus hours to be able to live in this country. I mean, look, I have plenty of things in the chamber. Let me know if you want me to keep popping them out. I just wish someone had the answer why people don't want to work anymore. What happened to you as a kid? There had to be something that happened in your life, like just a big event that caused your brain to not be able to work anymore. What was it? Well, my dad once yelled at me for not holding a flashlight. Nah, that didn't do it. Come on, there's something there. There's something that happened when you were a kid that just messed you up. I was ran over by a bus as a kid. There it is. Ran over by a bus. Knew it. But it only ran over my leg. Look, I don't know. I don't know anything about biology, but maybe there's some kind of nerve in your leg that runs up to your brain that just made you a dumbass, bro.
So what's up with kids these days not wanting to work? You know how many times I've been into like Denny's or McDonald's and the dining room's closed because they said everyone called in sick? You can't get a kid to work more than a day or two a week. Or they may work 3 days and take a day off, or call in Monday or call in Friday. Why don't kids want to work anymore? I've been working since I was like 13 years old, working on a farm, shoveling crap, working in a factory, cutting steel, doing firewood. Kids just aren't the same anymore. They don't have it in them to like keep going, getting up, going to work. It's like they have this option to stay home if they want. When I was a kid, it doesn't matter if I was tired, had the flu, I would get up and go to work anyways, no matter what. I just did it and still do it. Why don't kids do it anymore? What's changed?
So nobody wants to work anymore. Yeah, I get it. Nobody wants to spend 50, 60 hours a week on a job that they probably hate, and probably paycheck is not enough to pay their bills. I get it. It's hard out here now. I understand it. But you have to work. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be able to provide for your family. So if you can find a way, maybe use your talent to start your own business or something, maybe that works for you. So let's continue.
Nobody actually wants to work anymore. Ever since the pandemic, I've seen a big sense of entitlement amongst a lot of people. Everyone wants to work from home, work less hours, get things handed to them. That's not how the world works. Think back 50 years ago. People would go out, do 10 to 12 hours of manual hard labor, come home, go to bed, wake up, do it all over again, and never complain. Now people consider clicking some buttons on a laptop in an air-conditioned office hard work. Today, people complain if they can't work from home on Fridays and they have to drive into the office 10 minutes down the road. The good news is if you want to work hard, especially with your own business, it's really easy to make a lot of money. I've ran my own business for the past 3 years, and since 2020, almost every single one of my competitors has either gone out of business, given up, switched businesses, or went to get a regular job. So guess what? If you start a business today when everyone else is lazy and doesn't want to work, and you just stay with it for the next 2 to 3 years, you'll look up and have a 7-figure business guaranteed. Everyone today wants the get-rich-quick scheme where they can look up in 3 months and have $1 million business. Guess what? That's just not possible. You have to work at it for 3 to 4 to 5, even 10 years. So if you're going up against someone smarter than you, more talented than you, with more abilities than you, and you just outwork them and show up every single day for the next 3 years, it's a lock that you're going to be successful. It's funny because when people are faced with the thought of running a business for 3 years before it pans out, they shy away and they don't want to do it. Those same people went to a 4-year college, took a bunch of shitty classes, wasted a ton of money, drank a bunch, and they got nowhere from it. So if you're willing to put in the work and be consistent and show up 4 to 5 hours every single day for a couple years, you're a lock to be a millionaire.
Bro, I think most people in society are getting to the point where they literally do not want to work anymore. Because it's like, realistically, it's not worth it. Like, you think about it, if you do the math, if you work 980s, 9-hour days, and you do 80 hours in 2 weeks, do the math. It's not hard math. 80 plus another 80, because there's 4 weeks in a month, that's $160. $160. Like, bro, like literally, I think at this point, a lot of people are just so sold on the fact that they have to do something extra. They have to separate themselves from the regular people who always have done a 9 to 5. That corporate lifestyle where you're just clocking in, doing your hours, clocking out, boom, and that's it. It's like you're not gonna get ahead in life like that anymore, you know? And it's like I've been saying this over and over again. It's like you have to do something that's gonna separate you from the pack, because everybody's going towards a single direction of, okay, boom, they're just gonna do their hours and that's it, get their paycheck every Friday, whatever, and that's it. It's like people are so dependent on 401ks and, you know, small little investments that they have, buying a home and all that. And it's like, bro, we live in a world where it's like, the world's not like that anymore. It's like, I grew up in that era where I saw nothing on social media other than hustle. Like, you had to do some kind of drop shipping. You had to go get famous on something. You had to do YouTube. You had to do streaming, whatever. It's like, because that's the kind of lifestyle that we're in now, you know? It's like, you can do the 9 to 5, but like I said, you're working those hours, and by the time that you're done with that, you're literally tired. Like, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I did a 9-hour shift today. I'm salaried, but 9 hours, bro. I was in the elevator going to my place. I was like, bro, I'm tired. And it's like a lot of people want to just, you know, game or sit on the couch, watch TV. And bro, I don't blame them. Like, there's sometimes I'm like dead ass. I'll come home. I'll literally lay down a little bit, bro. It's 8 o'clock. I have realistically 2-3 hours to just kind of do whatever I want, you know, and throw the gym in there, do the stuff I have to do, whatever. And then it's back to work. Dude, I don't know. Like, and it sucks because it's like, you think that the pathway to like wanting to do something on the side, a business, a brand or whatever, would be relatively straightforward and relatively easy because we have the internet and all this. But the thing that people don't mention is like, bro, the saturation on it is so bad. Like, you hear every creator post this, post that, blah, blah, blah. You can make 10 grand a month. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And like people will probably say like, oh, you're lazy, you just don't want to put in the work. It's like, bro, I did 5 years of college, working a job while doing school. Now I'm in my big boy job, and it's like now I've been, focusing more on the content side of things to kind of just do something that's gonna really, really pull me forward in life. At least I'm just trying. I'm just like, you guys have no idea the amount of things that go through my head when I'm at work. I'm like, dude, I need to be doing something right now that's gonna build something for my future, not somebody else's. But like I said, people just think that like working is just realistically not worth it anymore, because it's like you will live a lifestyle where it is so constrained, and it's constrained to a certain amount of hours and a certain salary, where it's like realistically a lot of people want more than that. People want their freedom, they want their time, they want not to have to check, they want to like not have to check their bank account.